About 3 years ago, back when I was taking online classes, I had a dream, and that dream was to build an oil rig in Minecraft. More specifically, I wanted to build HM Fort Ruffs, because on this land lays the greatest country of all time, Sealand. And the plans were in place. I knew exactly what I was going to do, and I was going to build it soon. Except there were no actual measurements of the deck. I had no clue what the size of anything was. So, slowly, it faded away, and the video never came out. 3 years later, for unrelated reasons, I re-download Reddit, and what I see is something insane. I see the exact length and width of HM Fort Ruffs. Sealand is the self-proclaimed smallest country in the world, so can I build the entire thing in Minecraft? Also in super flat, because I hate myself. Why am I doing? I love when time passes by. I mean, the measurements are just on Wikipedia now for free. This is insane. So I began making a pool, but what I instantly realized is that I don't have concrete for the pillars, so I would use mud. Mud is somewhat easy to get in small amounts, but in large amounts, it's annoying. Oh god, what am I doing? While progress was getting done, it was slow, and it was only getting slower as I had to keep getting more wheat, more dirt, more mud, more everything, and draining my natural resources of all of those materials. Getting mud is so annoying. I hate it. I don't know why I always do this. I've begun realizing that I don't think I'll even be able to do this, to be honest. Like, genuinely, I really wanted this to be a 1 week project, a one and done, just something that I could just do, get a video out, and then go back to bare bones. But I don't think it'll be that. You know, this reminds me of trying to learn pre-algebra in middle school, but I just cheated there. Wait a second, cheating? Anyway, I used Big G's Qua's free manual labor for mud, and while he was doing that, I was also doing that, but eventually my role switched to just placing mud and getting wheat, which honestly made it a lot better, because now we had 2 people. That's crazy. We had managed to finish the first pillar, and the second one I was hopefully going to be able to do with mostly Big G's blocks and then some of my own. Overall, using this method was really good, and I'm just going to use him for manual labor whenever now. I really hope he doesn't get accused for cheating again, because then that would not really help. Well guys, it's done. A 24 meter diameter... Wait a second. It wasn't supposed to be 24 meters, it was supposed to be 24 feet. Or 7 meters. So I tore it all down and replaced it with some actually correct pillar things. I still don't know what they're called, and I'm not looking it up at this point. The top of Sealand has some very interesting colors, like this gray. Now, the only thing I could really use to replicate it is wool, which honestly I don't really like, but it's preferable to not being able to replicate it at all. And also the green should be easy. We could use like moss, grass, green wool, lime wool, just literally anything. It's pretty easy. And then that will honestly be it for the exterior. And eventually, here we are. Most of it's done. The only thing we need to finish is like the little lime wool things, but that's just because I have like 3 sheep in total. In the end, I don't think the build turned out great, but despite that, I thank you for watching if you did. And YouTube thinks that you'll like this video, so please click it because I am very, very desperate.